The first thing we're going to do in this particular lesson is create something called a favicon. Well, yes, listeners, you've heard me correctly. A favicon. You say, what the heck is that? Well, let me show you. Open up your Pages folder and open up the favicon HTML document. Double-click and it's there. Before I explain what's going on up here, let's do this. Go up to the globe and select a browser. See this icon right up here? That looks like a file because we're actually not running off a server. That's a favicon. Typically speaking, you see a small globe up there, but not all sites do that. Let me come back down again a little bit. Watch what happens, say, when we go to the Adobe site. See that? That favicon is actually the Adobe logo. Favicons are 16 pixels by 16 pixels. What I did was I created one for IS Infinite Skills, right? But how do you get it into that form? Because it has to be in a form called an ICO form. That's the extension. I've got a site down here that might help you out. As a matter of fact, we'll have to go back into the browser to see it. If I click here, this is actually a pretty cool site. Now, if you already have your favicon made, I do mine in Photoshop, you can click Choose File. You want it to be a JPEG. Once you have the file selected, it will appear here, and you click Download the icon. But I like this site, besides the fact it's free, but it will allow you to create your own if you don't have an image creation program like, say, Adobe Photoshop. You can come over here, choose colors, and begin drawing it yourself. So you have the ability to design with this free app on the web, so it's pretty cool to work with something like this if you don't have Photoshop or something else. And just keep playing around, change it around, do anything you want. Once you like what you see, you would click Download icon right here. It would put it on your desktop with the name favicon ICO. That is the file that program that we just looked at created. So how do I get it from here up to here? Well, it's actually pretty easy. You want to go up to the word Insert on the pull-down menu, go down to HTML, scroll over and down to Head Tags, and then over to Link. We need to browse for it right here. Click the Browse button and find it. It will be in the Images folder. There it is, favicon ICO. Click Choose. Oh, incidentally, if you use a JPEG or something else, it won't work. It has to be in this format. In this area right here, REL, we're going to type in shortcut icon. That's all. You don't have to do anything else. Click OK. And it's done. Of course, if we go up and save it and check it out, we're not running this through a server, so we can't really see it. But I do have it already loaded on my server. And if we click here, you can see there it is, IS. That's called a favicon. And what I think it does is it adds that one final touch to a website to personalize it for you.